students, welcome back with the chapter 3 energy which is given in your book. What is energy? Energy is the capacity of doing work. An object which can do more work is said to have more energy and vice versa. For example, a motorcycle has more energy than a bicycle. SI unit of energy. Since energy is the capacity of doing work, therefore the SI unit of energy is the same as of work. 1 joule of energy is required to do 1 joule of work. The SI unit of energy is joule and is denoted by the letter J in the uppercase. Larger units of energy is kilojoule and is denoted by kJ. 1 kilojoule is equal to 1000 joule. How much energy is 1 joule? Let us see. 1 joule is defined as the amount of work done when a force of 1 Newton causes a displacement of 1 meter in a body in the direction of force. Let us see other units of energy. Heat energy is measured in calories and kilocalories. How much is a calorie then? A calorie is defined as the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Then how much is 1 kilocalorie? 1 kilocalorie is the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree Celsius. That means we can say that 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1000 calories. Let us see the various forms of energy. Mechanical energy. The energy possessed by a body due to the work done on it is known as mechanical energy. Mechanical energy are of two types: potential energy and kinetic energy. Let us see an animation. types of potential energy? Potential energy is of two types: gravitational potential energy and elastic potential energy. Gravitational potential energy is the energy stored when an object is lifted above the surface of Earth or gravity. A flying plane, water stored in the dam, and parachute in the sky are some examples of gravitational potential energy. The higher the object is lifted, the greater is its gravitational potential energy. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A stone kept at some height has potential energy because of its position. When the stone falls on a nail fixed on a piece of board, the nail sinks further into the board. Elastic potential energy is the energy stored when objects are stretched, compressed, or bent. When a watch is wound up, energy is put into its spring. The watch works for some time with the energy stored in the spring. Now let us see some other common forms of energy, like chemical energy, electrical energy, light energy, heat energy, sound energy, magnetic energy, nuclear energy, etc. Chemical energy. We get energy which is stored in the food we eat. When we eat food, our body breaks down the food chemically to give out energy. This energy is stored in matter is called chemical energy. On switching on a torch, the chemical energy stored in the cell appears as light energy. Wood, coal, and kerosene also have chemical energy stored in them. Electrical energy. In our day-to-day life, everywhere we use the electrical energy. Turn on, turn off, plug in, unplug. We use electricity every day. Electrical energy or electricity is an integral part of our lives. We use electricity everywhere. Electrical energy is the energy produced by the electrons. Light energy. Light is a form of energy. It is often found to be necessary for starting chemical reactions. For example, plants need sunlight for photosynthesis. Albert Einstein calculated the energy of the smallest bundle of light called the photon. Light energy is converted into electrical energy in the solar cells. Similarly, when light energy falls on a photographic film, it causes a chemical change to take place and hence images are recorded on the photographic film. Light helps us to see the objects around us also. Heat energy. Heat is a form of energy that causes a sensation of hotness and coldness. Heat can be transferred from a hotter body to a cooler body and has the capacity to do work. We can feel the heat by our hands. Even the iron melts and bends on heating. We can feel heat in the room. The oven cooks the food because of the heat it produces. Toaster or coffee maker, all these also produce heat energy. The burning fire produces heat. We are able to enjoy the campfire because of the heat produced by the burning logs. We are able to cook something in the stove because of the heat produced by the burning gas. Even our body also has heat in it. If we hold some pieces of ice in our hand for some time, the ice starts melting. This is because of the heat which is present in our hand or our body. There is so much noise here.
Yes, this noise is caused by different sounds that fall on our ears.
Hey, do you notice that some sounds are louder than others? I wonder what sound is.
Yes, and I wonder how it is produced.
We are surrounded by different sounds all the time. Some sounds are pleasant, such as music, the chirping of birds, and the water flowing in a river. Some sounds are unpleasant, like the sound of the truck. Sound is a form of energy. Let's see how it is produced. Look closely at the surface of the drum when it is beaten. What do you observe?
The surface of the drum is moving up and down.
Now place some small pieces of paper and beat it again. What do you see now?
Oh, the pieces of paper are jumping.
Quick up and down or back and forth movement is known as vibration. Sound is produced due to vibration of matter. We can define sound as a form of energy produced due to the vibration of a body. The impact of the fall causes the spoon to vibrate and produce a metallic sound. The membrane of the speaker also vibrates when the song is played.
Hello, did you like my new look? Today I'll tell you about magnetic energy. Hey buddy, don't panic. Let me help you. It's not a magical instrument. It's a magnet. The energy stored in magnets is called magnetic energy. Due to this energy, it attracts magnetic materials such as iron placed near it. Magnetic energy of large magnets is used to separate iron from scraps with the help of electromagnetic crane.
Nuclear energy is the energy stored in the nucleus of an atom. To release this energy, power plants split the nuclei into smaller parts. When they do this, the energy is released. This energy is used to boil water to make steam like a giant kettle. Steam spins the huge turbines that works the generator and makes electricity. After the energy is created in nuclear plants, it moves through wires to buildings and plugs, and we use it. this is the end of your chapter. Study hard